Knifedope. More dope. Come and get your fix. What's up, fuckers? Your boy's back with a fresh batch of dope. Knifedope. That's right, people. These hits don't stop. Got another goddamn video because I got another goddamn box. This one is a big girl. And you know how I feel about them big girls. Big girls need loving too. That's right. This was mailed to me from my ace boon coon, Duty Low, aka Kev from Duty's Daggers. But it was sent to both of us by a fine gentleman by the name of Mr. Steve, otherwise known as Bluetooth Blades on YouTube. If you're not following him, please start. But Steve wanted me to check this out. So I want to thank him for that. I want to thank Duty for sending it my way. And I want to thank all you fuckers for being here. So first, if you do enjoy the content, I'd ask that you would share, like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe, goddammit. It does help the channel. It does trick that algorithm. And it does help your boy to go viral. Okay, enough of that shit. Today's unboxing knife is this beauty. This is the Monterey Bay Knives Old Guard. This is a San Mai blade. I believe we've got ZDP 189 here on the edge, and then a 4120 for our jacket steel. Beautiful knife here. Contour titanium scales, riding on washers. Yep, and it's sharp as a felt. So let's put her to work. You know, I kind of, I wasn't really a fan of this knife for a while because when I first received it, it had a detent lash, it had lock rock, it had a goddamn bunch of problems. So took me a while to get it QC'd from Monterey Bay Knives, but I was successful. I wasn't giving up. Okay, I'm gonna pull this off camera to see what it is we got exactly. Okay, well, we got this. We got a note. Mr. Bluetooth Blades himself says to read this off camera because it's got his info in there. No problem, my friend. No problem at all. God damn, that's a big old box. Right out the gate, I see something I like. Maxace. I truly do love Maxace knives. I've only had one in the collection ever, and that was the wildly popular Black Mirror. It's no longer in the collection, but I did enjoy it while it was here. But I've never had nothing in comparison to what we have here. I'm excited about this. This one is called the maxace Titanis. Holy shit! They've got a accompanying bag of software. I mean, goddamn hardware. Looks like we might have some type of pivot tool or something. I don't know. I'm not familiar with this knife at all. This will be the first time I'm laying eyes on it. Here goes some cards, product parameters. Okay, holy shit. This is heavy duty stuff here, people. My Lord. Gonna be ever so gentle with this. This is not my knife, and these things are not cheap by any means. Let's take a look at this hoss up close before we start diving into it. Look at the, look at all those inlays. Look at all the milling, the attention to detail. Look at those fucking thumb studs. Holy shit, people, my God. Now this comes in, there's a price range on these. I'm assuming, I don't know what, which model the price for this model is, but they have a wide range coming in from $520 to $780. This shit is heavy duty, people. I mean, look at this in comparison to my hand. And I got a large size hand, and that's in the closed position. Goddamn. Closed length on this is 6.22 ounces. Bigger than the overall size of some knives, of a lot of knives. We've got an over, how do I deploy this thing? Just with the finger? That ain't gonna work. This ain't no flipper, is it? Oh my God. I almost caught a sprained thumb trying to deploy this fucking thing. Overall length is 11, let me say that again, 11.02 inches. Holy shit, look at this blade, my God. Blade length is 4.8. We're rocking, what is this blade steel? M390. We've got a blade stock thickness of 1/4 inch. Never ever had one that thick, at least not on the channel. We also have this modified, I'm going with like a modified sheep's foot blade shape for sure. Titanium handles. We've some of them have a carbon fiber inlay. This just appears to be more titanium, I'm assuming, or maybe that's probably brass. Yeah, that's what I'm going with. I think that's brass inlays. Look at this full length back spacer. Look at that blade. Look at the stop pin. Do y'all see the goddamn stop pin on that? Look at that. I'm assuming that these thumb studs also act as a stop pin, which is really cool. You know, I was given strict instructions, of course, just not to cut anything with this, to be very careful. This is a safe queen for this gentleman, and I understand it because you're not carrying this shit. Ergonomically, to be such a humongous knife, it does feel very good in the hand. We've got this nice thumb ramp. I can just let that rest right there. Looks like we would do a lot of chopping motion, like in the kitchen, so to speak, with all that belly. We've got a dual finish on the blade. Seems that we have a blasted here, and then we've got some satin on the flats. Look at that swedge. That's pretty cool. This is fucking insane. Now, I am going to be ever so careful when, as a matter of fact, I ain't fucking around. We're gonna do it like this, 2 hands, fuck all that. Oh, wait a minute. They probably got some type of a safety there, you know? Yeah, fingers are gone fucking around with this one. It is a finger collector. Okay, let's put up some knives for some size comparison. I'm giving it all I can. I'm going to the big guns in my collection, going with the biggest knives that I could possibly find. As a matter of fact, since this is so big, we're going to turn them this way for the comparisons. First up, my big mama, and that is the Spyderco Subvert, which is a 9-inch knife. Look at that, bro. That's fucking funny. So we can see that the Titanis is definitely bigger than that. Next up, the Kunwu Chad. Once again, no match, pales in comparison to that Titanis. Let's do some more, shall we? Let's go with another big knife in my collection, which I absolutely love, and that is the Demko AD-15. Quick side note, I'm a little disappointed. I have reached out to Mr. Demko a couple of different times, never got a response, but I got some scales coming for the AD-15, so I reached out to him to let him know that I was going to be doing a video on it, and I inquired as to why we've never seen that lock on any other knives, you know? I wanted to get the answer from the man. Fucking ghosted me. So hopefully he tells me. So as of right now, all we can do is speculate. But nonetheless, that Titanis is a monster in comparison to that AD-15. How about some American dope? A classic. Para 3. Now look at that. Oh my God. So basically we got, wait a minute. I'm gonna see something. 2 Para 3s is just bigger. So we're looking at least 1.5 Para 3s for overall size. Yeah, 1.5 Para 3s is about the size of this Titanis. Let's do 2 more. God damn it. 2 more. Still got to bring some American dope. This might be the biggest American-made knife in my collection, and it's a good one. We're looking at the Koenig Arius. That is the Gen 9 Batch 4, I believe. Right? Yeah, something like that. We can see that, once again, still no match for that Titanis. Last but certainly not least, something to kind of give y'all a better contrast on the size of this knife, we're going to put up this beauty. Spyderco Little Native. So we can definitely say that the Titanis is bigger or just as big as 2 Little Natives. Isn't that something? Well, this is definitely a collector piece for me. This is not anything that I would carry. I believe that there's supposed to be some type of standby, people. I thought he mentioned that there was like a carrying case or a carrying sheath of some kind in here. I don't see it in the box. I don't see it in this hard case. Let me double check that box, because if there's something I'd like to see it, I'd like to show y'all. But there is nothing else in here. It's just that. So that's what we got. I think he also mentioned there's a stop pin in here. Let me see if we can pull that out real quick, if I can find it without doing too much digging. All right. I want to see how that looks in there. I think it's I don't know what the fuck it is, people. There's something in here that acts as a stop pin, which you would screw into here or stick within that hole, and then it's gonna treat it almost like a fixed blade. You won't be able to disengage the lock, and even if you did, it won't move. So that's just another safety feature on the knife. What do you fuckers think? Are you a fan of these big overbuilt knives, or do you think perhaps this is just a little bit too big? Tell me all about it. Love you, mean it. Until the next time, cut something, cut someone, just don't cut yourself. Stay dangerous, fuckers!